My name is Insane Raven. I am back with another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and we are running back to the second floor. We're going to the pool. Hello. Kiriko and phew, man, I've had the worst day. Hero? Robo Justice made his appearance, huh? I guess Kiriko is the one that found him. Apparently, the ridiculous object is Hero, and asks Kiriko for the details if I were you. I am positive that this is the suspicious individual that attacked me. Hero? Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did somebody come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Surrounded by idiots, okay. Right. I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. Looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean!
Don't be mean! I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. What? That's creepy. Anyway, Kiriko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. Wow, there was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think that she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened, then I woke up and then here I was. I don't care. Do something about the costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well,
Be out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I actually can't get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
Would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woo! Free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then.
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Okay.
Another. The glue in my throat. In other words, it is obvious that to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. Saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
Terrible.
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
It's the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. What? To tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
Right.
That's right. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
What the heck? You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around.
Dang.
What are you saying? You're the only one that can wear the costume. None of this is making sense. What's real? What's not? What's the Matrix? Mom! So who else could possibly be the costume attacker? How do I know? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. Fine. If you're going to be a joke about it, I will. Wait, I'm missing a beat. He then started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
This is so weird.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What?
Either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
I mean, she has a point though. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
Just a second. See? I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
The worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is it really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I better leave her alone.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured it out. Someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Nefume. What? 2 people?
Worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
Please, I didn't. Wait, hold on. If those 2 were the ones that were killed,
That.
that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifume were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
No. You idiots.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
How unfortunate? Because you're an idiot! Unless the robot suit has, a computer chip in it, alter ego can't get into it. And Chihiro's hella dead. Very dead. Very dead. You idiots. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
So then.
I know. A note. Note?
Um,
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. That's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remembered was going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Just not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite at every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even you know it's a lie, you still gotta check it out, right? Gah! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay then, show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
No way. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wanted her to fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yasuru Hiro's account has been added to the truth bullets in the section of your notebook. Well then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to race before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero. No, it's like I said.
Worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. It must be totally broken, that's why.
Please.
Wait, please, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. Hina's on the warpath over here. Like, you seeing this shit? She's like, just be thankful I haven't raided you already. Ah! Like, she on the hell path. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second student in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone put away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? I love how the two always look like eyes. They're like, okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer that?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Okay, I have to go to the 3rd floor. Can I just teleport there? Probably not. Alright, but I do still think that maybe, I don't know, man. Oh wait, this is not the right way. Okay. I was so close to where we had to go, and then I wasn't. And then I wasn't. But that's the kind of thing you'd hear a 3rd grader say. I was super close, and then I wasn't. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks for that insight. Also, I'm not sure if there was something in my ears or whatever, but that last yawn I just did popped both of them beautifully. That was great. I like it. My ears popped. And now we can heal well again. Hifume and Taka. For one moment, Kiriko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. So then, well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies. The monokuma fire was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Well, what do you got?
see.
Makoto, I found something.
Hey.
You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? Listen, just because I gave you the wrong gift does not mean I dislike people. It just means I thought that you would like information on the past students here. Now that I realized I was empty, I realized I probably should have given it to Toko because she could have written in it. But you know what? That's besides the point. No, that's not it. Anyway, you said you had a watch.
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had an encounter with his assailants. And if you notice, the hands are just frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? But last night, Tako's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Tucker's irritant voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning, it must have happened at 6 a.m. this morning. Oh, 6 a.m. this morning. I used the wrong voice. However, that's not all. Look at Tucker's left hand. It appears he's gripping something. You're right. Something white in there. Makoto, can you try to pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Oh, okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grabbed Taco's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his heavy clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a scrap of the paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? Is that right? I wonder about that. Kuriko then turned to Hifume's body.
then,
Let's check Hifume's bodies now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Taka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The biggest problem I have right now is how is the killer able to move Hifume's massive corpse from the nurse's office from when he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first to the third floor without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. I mean, have you seen the size of this dude? He's fucking massive. He's unhealthily massive. Furthermore, it seems that Hifume did die from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. So that means someone wiped his glasses clean. But why would they do that? So did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A water paper?
that's right.
Hifume had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see. His pants? Wait, so
Why
you...
is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. She's making a come in the socks joke. Anyway, let's take a look at the piece of paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better be important, Hifume, or I'll never forgive you for this. Oh shit, yeah. Notes? I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. But Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone. As for now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? We'll know when the door said... He said rec room. That said equipment room at 6. He said rec room at 1. So, was he lying? The time and location is different. He told us that the note said made to 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifume asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifume had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of it was torn, right? I think there's something more like... I think there's likely more meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you explain that a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper that he was holding on to? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. So the note Hifume had and the scrap of paper Taka had are one and the same. Like they're off the same sheet. And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had the e-handbooks on them. So the e-handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this
is
time?
that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was they wanted you to help carry out the murders. It may come at a point, however, where a handbook may have played a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kiriko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Oh, shit.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I mean...
Like a bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death!
He's a poet, and I did not know it. Shitty jokes.
Please meet at the usual spot.
Why is this the
Make
usual
your
spot
way
now?
to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you.
I don't like his laugh. That creeps me out.
Seem
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. And we will get going in the next episode of Story Time. This seems like a very natural place to call it an episode. So, I'm going to call this an episode. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we will begin the class trial. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.